2x minus 1 equals, when I subtract 4, I get 4 divided by 3.
I can't see shit.
Okay? Now what? Just e raised to the 4/3 equals 2x minus 1. I'm just solving for x. Add 1 divided by 2. Okay? So x equals e to the 4/3 plus 1 divided by 2. Pretty easy? You getting good at these? A friend of mine is getting a calc test. I took a look at his test. You guys have to be good at logs and exponentials, so we're in practice. Okay, how about this one? Does everything have a log? No.
Yep.
If not everything has a log, we put logs on one side, we put numbers on the other. Okay? Doesn't matter which way we do it, right? Not everything has a log there. So we're going to do, I've got to move this thing, I'm going to put this over here. How am I going to move that? Subtract it, right? So I'll have log of x minus log of x plus 1 equals 2. Does that make sense? Now what? Say that again? I need to have like a log of something equals something. So I need to make that log together. I need to condense it. How can I condense that stuff? Simplify that stuff on the left. In a second I'm going to do something like that. But I need to, if I'm subtracting, I can divide, right? If I'm adding, I multiply. So this, because I am subtracting, simplifies to the natural log of x over x plus 1 equals 2. So I'm going to review what I just did. The first thing is I noticed not everything had a log. So I separated logs on one side, numbers on the other. Okay, so I moved that log to the left. I left the 2 on the right. Does that make sense? I'm subtracting my logs. So if I subtract logs, I can divide. If I'm adding logs, I can multiply. Right? So that's how I got to here. Now I can get rid of the log. So I'm going to say e raised to the 2nd power equals this. So e squared equals x over x plus 1. Now this looks nasty, but what am I going to do? Got to multiply both sides by?
X plus 1.
X plus 1. All right. So I have x equals e squared x plus e squared. What the devil did I just do? How did I get from here to here? Starts with a D. I just distributed. Times the first term, e squared. Okay? Good? You're good? What was the goal again? I forgot. I don't remember why we're doing this. We're trying to figure out what x is, right? We're trying to figure out what x is. We had a really huge mess. We felt like things were getting better. Now this looks pretty ugly, huh? So, if you're trying to figure out what x is, you need to get x on one side, and you got to get the numbers on the other side, right? So, let's put the x's on the left, and let's put that to the right. So, I'll have e squared x minus x equals negative e squared. Okay? Okay, remember we're trying to get x by itself. X is all over the place. What can I do? Pull it out. Let's factor out an x. You factor out an x out of the first term. You factor out an x here, you will have e squared. And you factor out an x here, minus 1 equals negative e squared. Now what? Divide. So x equals negative e squared over e squared minus 1. Okay? All right, pretty hard, huh? All right, guys. We have quizzes to pass out. So while